Did you know that you can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or almond butter and jelly sandwich with no crust, just like those prepackaged ones you see in the grocery store? You don't have to buy those. They're not friendly to your wallet at all. You can make them right at home. I'm going to show you how. You see those little sandwiches? You've seen them. Have you ever had them? It doesn't taste anything different than what you make at home. The difference is they're super convenient. Well, if you take just a few minutes to go grab a loaf of bread, make 10 ahead of time, you can freeze them individually and save yourself a hunk of cash. You're just gonna need the basics to get yours done. First, you need your peanut butter and of course your jelly. I also have a cookie cutter here, just a circle-shaped cookie cutter. But if you don't have that on hand, just use a jar. That's a circle, right? Use that to cut it. Also have 2 slices of bread. The softer the better. And also a fork. We'll get to that in just a minute. You also need a butter knife to spread on the goods. Now you're gonna put your jelly right smack in the middle of that bread, about a 3-inch diameter, I'd say. Get it spread around just like so, and you're also going to do the same thing with your peanut butter, but don't stop at peanut butter. You can do sun butter, almond butter, you could do strawberry jelly, you could do any other flavor you want. Super customizable. Now, you're going to put those slices together and you're going to cut the circle out again. You can use a wide mouth jar if you want. If you have a small bowl to do this, you just have to make sure that it's around that peanut butter and jelly enough so it's not coming out of the sides. Now, speaking of that, you don't want it to come out, right? You want this to be one of those nice little neat sandwiches that you see in the store all pre-packaged. Well, here's the trick. You take a fork and you press ever so gently on those edges to seal them together. Go around, turning as you go. You're going to press all around the edges of that bread to seal everything in there. But you're not done with just one side. You see this? You gotta seal both sides, or sure enough, some peanut butter jelly is gonna ooze out of there. So do the same thing, flip it over, go around on the edges, and guess what? If you don't want to eat it right then, you can freeze these as well. Just toss them in a little baggie and pop them in the freezer. Make them way ahead of time. And then you'll have lunches ready to go for weeks on end. Or, you know, you can make it look real pretty and plate it up right then and there. Balance it all out. You got some banana slices. And there it is. Strawberries too. Does it get any better than that? That's a balanced meal for any kid or even an adult. No shame, guys. And oh, yeah, P.S. Don't forget about that crust. We don't want to be wasteful. So if the kid doesn't want it, you can have yourself a sandwich too. Just slather it up with some peanut butter and jelly. Adults don't care about crust, right? Have a good lunch. You and the kids. And there you go. That's it. It's so easy to do, isn't it? You gotta try to make these yourself. Convenience foods will definitely put a dent in your wallet, but there's a way around it. Just take a little bit of time, set it aside, and do it yourself. Try it. Crust-free sandwiches. You're gonna like them, and so are your kids. You might actually like them better than your kids, though. I know I do sometimes. Anyway, you wanna see some more cool recipes? Go right there. See those 2 videos? Huh? You see them? You see them? I know you do. Right there? Right there? Yeah. Click those. Click those right there. Subscribe to Creatively Bambi. I'll let you know every time I upload a new video, and maybe that little thumbs up right down there. I'd really appreciate it if you do that for me. Would you, huh? Would you? Would you? Anyway, thank you so much for checking in with me today. I'll see you next time.